common statistical measure is called a median. It's the middle value in a range of values. If we click column G here for the salary column, we do see in the status bar at the bottom of the screen an average account, perhaps some others as well. Keep in mind that you can change what's being displayed here if you right-click and then consider checking or unchecking the boxes in this area right here. And if we wanted to write a formula, we could certainly do that as well to reinforce this. But median isn't found there. Recognize also, if you go to the auto sum button, click the drop arrow, we don't see it there either. And yet, some people need this frequently. And I often use this with data to compare with an average. So let's simply type equal median. And because we're concerned with the data in column G and nothing is there but salaries, we can simply click column G and quickly get an answer. That's the median. Now what's happening behind the scenes, and we don't need to see it happening, is that all the salary values in column G are sorted, and the middle one is our answer. Now, if there's an even number of them here, the two middle values are then averaged, and that's how we get our median. It's valuable at times to compare it with an average because sometimes an average is skewed by the fact that you've got an extremely high number or low number that pulls it one way or the other. So not that we necessarily need to use it here, but if we did, we could simply click the drop arrow next to auto sum, choose average, click column G, and possibly contrast the two. Sometimes we've got numbers across a range of months and locations. For example, here, simple median here, same general idea, equal median, left parenthesis, highlight the data in question, and enter. And so we have our median there too. And we don't always have to contrast it with average. Now, another function, not exactly related to these two, but it comes into play commonly when we're talking about basic statistical measures. It's called mode, and it simply tells us which value occurs most often within a given range. What's our most common job rating? Equal mode. Left parenthesis, we'll simply click column H. There it is. 5 is the most common rating. Now, that may or may not be a fair assessment of the data, but it gives us some information. What's the most common number of dependents that our staff has here? We've got quite a few people here. So we could simply take this and redirect it. Instead of column H, we'll just click on column C. The most common number of dependents based on our employee list here is 2. So valuable functions to be sure. Median perhaps a lot more important for most people than mode. But nevertheless, these are functions that are easy to get to and are frequently used in Excel worksheets.